Today I'm showing you how to make Sfinj, a Moroccan donut made with active dry yeast and bread flour. You're going to start with about 1.5 tablespoons of your dry yeast, and we're going to bloom that in a bowl with some warm water. I'm using about 1/2 cup. You're going to want to let this bloom for at least 30 minutes. You're going to want to make sure you're using a high quality bread flour for this recipe, and start with 6 cups in a large bowl. To that we'll add some salt before mixing well and pouring in our bloomed yeast. At this point it's time to start mixing, and your hands are your best friend here. Just don't be afraid to get in there and add water every once in a while. We're going to add at least 2 cups, if not a little bit more if you feel like you need it. You're going to want to continue kneading for at least 10 minutes until it looks something like this. It'll still be sticky, so just keep that in mind. At this point, I decided to move mine into a larger bowl because you're going to need some extra space for it to rise, and then cover it with a towel and let it sit and rise for at least 3 hours. Once that time is up, you can give it another quick knead just to make sure everything is evenly mixed. And at this point, you want to make sure you have a bowl of warm water next to you to use to help work the dough. This is going to make it much easier to not have a sticky mess all over your hands. Now you're going to want to heat your oil over high heat in a heavy bottom pot. So again, at this point, it's going to be really helpful to have that bowl of water next to you to work with the dough a little bit easier. You'll grab a small piece of dough and, using your hands, just poke a hole in the center and carefully add it into your oil. You're going to fry the Sfinj on each side until they are golden brown on all sides, just like this. Top your Sfinj with a bit of granulated sugar. Enjoy them with some Moroccan mint tea, and that's it.